Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video. In today's video we're going to be sharing a story because there are many stories all around the world, especially here in Africa and Nigeria, even Kaduna, that are not told. So in this channel we're going to start telling stories. So today we are going to interview the two co-founders of Rush. So basically Rush Foods is a food truck and a very fun, innovative, you can call it like a community center. Like for example today they are organizing a Friday food and pictures, food and photo event. So like you come, you get your food and you enjoy the games that they provide. So hey, what's up? Nice to see you guys. Thanks. So can you guys tell me a little about yourself?
My name is Daniel. I have a background in engineering. So some way, somehow we started Rush Foods. It's been going on well. It's been an amazing journey with my partner here, Paul.
Alright, my name is Paul Learne, and co-founder Rush Foods. Also background in engineering, and started Rush Food as a business, passion, changed our passion, and try out our dreams and all that. So here we are.
Wow, we have two engineers. Like, what about engineering with food? I don't know. Is it food engineering stuff? Anyways, as you said, passion. Like you have passion for food or passion for
creation. We wanted to create something, and not just anything, but something different from what others were doing. And from the beginning, when we met and wanted to do something different, we wanted to what was the word? We wanted to change. We wanted to change the whole status quo of stuff.
We wanted to change the way people perceive food, the way you solve food, the way you even eat your food. So we wanted to make a lot of changes in the whole system.
Wow.
So we got to talking and we found out that food was expensive for a lot of reasons, and then we decided to solve those problems and make good food affordable. So that was just the whole idea of the brand. Hence our mobile version and our mobile cart.
How did you guys come up with the idea? How did the business start?
It's actually been a very funny story because we met in a very funny way. We actually met in a train. On our trip, we had a long trip to Lagos, to Lagos, and then we decided to take a train. That was my first train trip. That was yours first too. And
like you guys were total strangers.
Total strangers. Total strangers. We never.
It was started as a dispute.
Yeah, it was a dispute.
Trying to take a seat.
He was sitting on my seat. Not really on my seat, but I wanted to sit close to him, and I asked him to move.
Yeah.
And then he reluctantly just did that, and at the end he actually moved.
Yeah.
And then we had a conversation from the book he was reading and the book I was reading. So from there we actually struck a conversation, and then before we knew it, we shared ideas, and
so we got talking
and then had to rub minds, and here we are.
Wow. So basically from fighting over a seat, and now you have this amazing business going on. So when did you establish the business? That's 2 years.
Yeah, 2018, 1st October.
So how was the adventure? Like how did you start? Did you start with one food truck?
Yeah, when we came back, we just had like 3 meetings in Prestige hotels here, and we just hit the ground going.
We didn't want to waste time. So
we didn't want to waste time.
As lean as possible. Very first startup. If you go down our page, you see what we started with. It's a very, very funny journey. We started with nothing, like close to nothing.
With a collapsible cart.
So we didn't want it to be. We didn't want to just follow into paralysis by analysis, trying to get this and get that. We just have to start.
Like a lot of people tend to be like, my thing is not perfect, so like I need to have this, I need to have that. They don't.
Although I wouldn't take the credit. That was all his, because left for me, I would be that guy that wants to
like
get
everybody
this, get that. But he was like, let's just get it running and let's just call people. And then, funny enough, when we started very little, but today
we sold less than 15 packs on the first day. Wow. And as of 2 o'clock, the cart was not here. We had 2 customers waiting for us. We went to Ngwarimi to carry the cart on the keke. And brought it down here, and then we had our first customers, Miriam and Zara, waiting for us.
How was
the reception? The review, it was awesome because we had announced prior to the opening that we were selling smoky party jollof rice, the kind of rice you only get at weddings. So people were anticipating to see people wanting to sell what's it called, jollof rice, party jollof rice.
Wow. So, or like, did you get any thing to start capital to start up? Did someone fund, or you guys?
So strictly our personal savings. Like we said, we started very late. Again, we've done previous startups. I in particular had startups where I had to fund like lots of money. So we learned from our previous startups. So we wanted to start big. So we didn't want to just fund the capital. I wanted to, okay, this thing we are saying, is it just in our head that people would want to eat party jollof rice, or would it actually work? So we have to start as lean as possible. So be it that it doesn't pan out the way we planned, we don't lose so much. So we started out very lean with our personal savings, and that was how it.
You said you started out with 15 customers every day. Like averagely, how many customers do you get now?
It's like times 10.
Times 10 of what? And you guys were consistent.
Yeah, we've never missed, for the past 2 years, we've never missed a day without coming out. Even during the lockdown, we were still selling.
Oh, wow.
Social media, physically, we've just been there every day, apart from Sundays.
Speaking of social media, looking at your page, like everything is just so innovative and fun. Like it's more of like a community center than like a food truck. Other food trucks or other restaurants are just like, they come to serve you food. But you guys, like, you bring the community together and like you always leave the customer with a smile apart from the food.
Yeah, for us, we didn't go into the food business. We went into the people's business. We wanted to satisfy people even beyond the food. It wasn't just the food; it's the experience, it's the moment. If you check our page, we capture moments of our customers. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 90% of our customers that we get daily have been featured on our page one way or the other. And for the new ones still coming, we still do that. So it's for the experience, for the moments, for the satisfaction. It's more of that than the food for us.
So is this the only food truck you have in Kaduna, or are there more?
Now we've actually spread out. We started with one FoodCart at Barnas beside City Road, and which is an extension of this because of the road construction.
Okay.
Then we've spread out to Sabo. Sabo has a cart, although currently on renovation right now.
Okay.
And we also opened at Ungwarimi, and finally we just got Castle approved. Yeah.
Wow, that's so amazing. So, any challenges? What are the challenges you guys went through?
Challenges. Yeah. There's been lots of challenges anyway, but some way somehow we found a way coming from starting from the brand. It's a new way of selling food. People weren't used to it. Even right now, a lot of people still pass and they say like, what's this? Yeah, so it's different from what people are used to. So that was part of the challenge. But to an extent, people have been oriented. They've seen what it is. They now understand how it works, how you operate. They now understand what a pick and go is. You don't have to just come and eat it, just pick your food. So, but to an extent, we've solved that, and then we've had challenges with raw materials. We have challenges with the tax collectors, and like there's a lot of challenges. But to an extent, there's not been any challenge we've not been able to surmount.
Both of you study engineering, and Steve Jobs once said that what you study, like you get to apply it different, like in a way like you never thought you would apply. So like as engineering, like did you apply your course in like this business in any way or any other?
Yeah, the cart itself is pure engineering.
That's true.
This is the first of its kind here. We've also gone to Lagos, did our little survey. There's nothing like this actually in Lagos, which is almost like our bigger brother in terms of innovations and all. So we went green also, using the bicycle. We had every option to have used the keke, you understand?
Yeah.
But we didn't want anything that would emit gas, carbon. We also went green using the paper packs, and what's it called? The tricycle also. It's also going green, no gas. So it's actually been this is part of engineering for us, and in our mode of operations too. We, one way or the other, chip in apply what we know.
Wow, that's really amazing. So speaking of bringing communities together, I can see you arranged something for the community? Is it a photo?
Yeah, Friday food and photos. It's an idea just to bring in our customers, who we actually call Russians, to come together, meet, network, play games, and just vibe.
Apart from this, are there any messages you'd like to give the audience watching that might want to start something innovative in Africa or Kaduna, Nigeria?
The first thing I have to say is try. You have to dream big, and then secondly, you have to try. You have to try to do whatever it is you have thought or imagined or dreamt of. Because if we had not tried out this, we wouldn't have known if it would sell. It wasn't selling before now, but when we thought of it, we dared to try it, and then in the process, we learned. We've been learning, and we're still learning.
As long as you believe it, you can achieve it. So whatever you believe it's possible, it's possible. All you have to do is go back to the books, and thank God we have the internet. There is hardly anything you can do with the internet these days. From learning how to, let me take my business for instance. Let me assume you want to set up a food business and you have no idea on cooking. You can learn all that online, so there's nothing you can't. So our world is actually easier this is with the internet. So there's practically nothing you can learn on the internet and then achieve. So if once you believe it's possible, it's achievable. Like I said in the beginning, don't fall too much on the thinking aspect of it. Always try to act. Yes, thinking is quite an easy thing.
Yeah.
Anyone can think, anyone can come up with ideas, but what matters is execution. So you have to execute as quick as possible. Start. Even if you make a mistake,
Just start.
learn and then move forward.
Wow, thank you so much for having me. This is really amazing. We have been talking about food. Let's go and taste the food, shall we? And criticize the food.
No problem.
What do you say?
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.